move. Oh God, look at the hair. Oh, I didn't want to wash it. I want to go to bed with wet hair, get pillows wet hair at the hotel. So I thought I would pop on and do a live, give people a few minutes. Um, it's 7:12 here in Indiana. It was a long drive. The cats weren't too happy in the beginning, but they got quiet for most of the night. So yep. Hey girl, hey. So Allison, this is easier for me to tell you this way than texting everything. I don't know if I mentioned because I am like half dead. I'm like, but there's a wetlands behind us, and when we were driving to get dinner, this beautiful blue heron just flew right across, right where we can see it. It was so beautiful. Um, I saw a lot of, sadly, I saw a lot of animals on the roadside today. Deer, especially, that broke my heart because I absolutely love deer. But we did have, when we pulled in, there's a little raccoon running around outside looking for food. I called him Tippy Toes. He was like tippy toeing. Hey, Isadora. Where are we now? We are in Indiana. So, yeah, tomorrow we head out for Nebraska. And I can't tell you what it's like to actually be laying in a real bed. Look at this. I'm in a bed. I haven't had a bed in over 10 years, you know. Um, so even getting to the bed was a challenge. I am just sore. I hurt all over. Hey, Moira. Um, yeah, the driving was pretty much straightforward, and the Waze app was very helpful, and Shannon was a great co-pilot. Um, my view is a little limited, but I can see a little bit back, and I was just like, well, thank goodness, I don't get pulled over. Cops can't, see that. But um, that vinyl thing that I bought to put on top of the car. Man, excuse my language, that of course heavy. Before we even put anything in it, I mean, it's thick vinyl. We finally got it over. We didn't know if it was going to stay attached. We were like holding our breath for like the first hour or so. And then we realized that that thing wasn't going anywhere, especially when um, the, guys, I can't even think straight. When the went for 55 miles an hour. See, I can't even think of the words. The speed limits, thank you. Speed limits, words. Even went up to 70. A couple times I went 75. But lots of bad roads, really just not well maintained. We went, wasn't long. We went through, Pennsylvania, down along Ohio. The Ohio Turnpike was very long. Um, Baja, Baja Rin. Do I play an instrument? Well, hello, new to my channel. No, actually, I do. Um, I have a couple, and okay, we got some comments that don't need to be in here. But in my mods, could take care of a couple of those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, artsy girl, Marilyn. Oh, heron flew over my convertible trying to warn me. I was in an accident a mile down the road. Oh my goodness. For me, and Allison helped me out too, was that the herons represent perseverance and strength, and so when I saw that today, it was just so beautiful. And as somebody asked me about the cats, um, yeah, they were, not too happy. But Ziva slept mostly. Mozzie every now and then, we're in the hotel, and he is just not having the hotel room. But he won't even jump on the bed. Neither of them will. All they want to do is walk around on the floor. But we put food out, water. Oh, I broke their kitty dish this morning. Oh, this morning was so rough, y'all. It was so hard. Chan, I had to make so many trips again still. up and down, and we were in so much pain. My knees, I mean, I have, well, some doctors think it's a mild form. Well, I won't get into it, but fibromyalgia and stuff. And after this morning, even before hitting the road, my body was hurting. And by the time we sat down, had, dinner, I mean, it just, I'm inflamed. I'm sore. I hurt. It was a long drive. We didn't leave at 7 like we hoped, even though we got up at freaking 5. Oh, I was up at 4:30. I couldn't even sleep last night. I kept waking up every hour. So I told Shan, I know you like to leave by 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I said, I need my rest. But at the same time, I want to be able to enjoy, unwind for the hotel we got to pay money for. Come to find out that when we booked, at least so far, this hotel, it's probably going to be the rest of them. But when we booked with AAA, we told the girl we need a cat friendly. And she found a couple and she goes, okay, well, this is, and we charged it, she didn't mention that, because when we got here, they want another fee that I'm only going to get. It was like $130 for a pet deposit fee. And I'm only going to see $75 back of that tomorrow. And so more money. Um, Gas hasn't been too bad. Oh, speaking of gas, everybody who has donated in the past prior to leaving with my PayPal, thank you. You have helped me with several tolls today. You helped me with one of my gas. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for your generous donations that you've sent to me. Hello, Christina. Good day. Yeah. It's been a long time. It's been a long day. Hello, Miss Terody. Mwah. How are you, my dear? So, we still got people have even on yeah, people. Yeah. Shelby, hello. Thanks, Allison. Go sick 'em. Oh my goodness, Allison, you're on top of it. I don't even get to see them. She's fast. So, yeah, there's Ziva. Say hi, Diva. Say hi. Mozzie's hiding. He's just not having it. And they don't even want to get on the bed. I don't even know if they know what a bed is. Ziva, come on. And then we got to go through this, what, 3 more? Well, Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah. And then when we get to Oregon. And then after that, when we finally, I got to go through this with my pets for 5 more times. My poor babies. They'll figure it out, yeah, but I just, let's see, instant motivation. We got, there she is. So, yeah, he's not coming up here. But what is this, Ziva? This is a bed. Yeah, well, we don't want to show your face because Ziva went ahead, scratched her face again, got herself a sore, and does not look nice, and it takes about a week or so for that to heal. So, and she still has the nasal issues. So, hopefully, change of scene will get her feeling a little bit better. So, yeah. But otherwise, yeah. Ohio. Yeah, I mean, I know, guys, I mean, I just really had to focus on the road. Shan was amazing. Hi, Sid. What is live in Indiana? Sid, I'm in the process. Shan and I and our fur babies are in the process of relocating to his home state of Oregon. And we just started our trip today. Oh, and get this, y'all. I got some nosy neighbors. Well, I had nosy neighbors or whatever. But we had told initially the office we were going to leave sometime this coming week. But with everything going on with the what is always going on in our apartment complex, Shannon and I was able to decide, hey, let's do, Sunday first instead and take off today. And so we had this all, planned out. Well, we've been packing the car on and off all week. And Someone must have let the property manager know that we were going to end up leaving, that we were leaving. And our rent was paid, everything the first of the month. And I wake up to an automated message Saturday morning stating that your account is, short $25. Please pay this to avoid penalties and whatever. And I'm like, really? So people just have nothing else better to do. So anywho, I have to watch the phone because I gotta make sure I have enough of a charge for the alarm. Um, yeah, the kitties will be fine. So tomorrow we will be heading into Nebraska. I can't remember where in Nebraska, but yeah, as long as these rides stay relatively just short one way, and stopping off. I like it when it's easy where you just, pull off and the center is there and then you get right back on. There were a couple that, I had to do it the other way, but things need to be, you know, simple for me so I don't. Nebraska is a haul. Well, after Nebraska, then we got to go to Wyoming, and then from Wyoming to Utah, and then up to. Um, it's a really long state. Oh, really? Well, hopefully it's a pretty one. So, let's see if did I miss any comments? Let's see, Miss Tarot D. They are adaptable and will make it work. Yeah, the cats have their people. So every now and then, Mozzie's hiding right now. He's probably hiding behind the bed, you know. But and then they were starting to hiss at each other. I'm like, oh guys, no, you're not doing this. Mommy needs to sleep tonight. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Sid. And we came into Indiana just after they had a storm. They might have another one. The clouds are moving in, but I know I'm protected. I'm safe. So just gotta take our time. And yeah, the pan is a pan. No, I thought Isadora. I thought Texas was the Panhandle. It had that really long stretch, but I'm just looking forward to it. Most of Ohio and you know especially with Pennsylvania, and it's still not even being fully spring yet. There wasn't a lot of things in bloom. We saw some pretty white blossoms and all, but um, a lot of farmland, irrigation, a lot of large wind turbines. Um, but I had to really mostly focus on my driving. So, anyhow, I want to be able to do this every night, but we'll see. Because I've never been to Nebraska, so I might have to pop by. Hi, Lexus. Hey, Miss Luscious Lexi. How's it going, sweetheart? What? Oh, that's my mama's. So, and Miss Moonlight, hello, hello, hello. So, yeah, it was a good trip today. It was good. Exhausting. I'm sore as hell. I took my night medication, and they say that they start serving breakfast at 5:30, and it goes till about 9 in the morning. We're still trying to figure out if we want to leave before rush hour or wait till rush hour is over and then get on and then start driving, so that by the time we get to the next state, hopefully we'll just be catching maybe the tail end of that area's rush hour, or maybe just, the early parts of it where it's not too busy. So we'll have to figure things out. Um, oh, I hope I sleep like a sack, all right. I can't tell you, everybody, how good it feels to actually be on a bed, to sleep in a bed, just to even be on one. We had one, last one we had was 10 years ago. So, hey, Miss Nancy. So I'm trying to adjust to the time difference. So, yeah, by the time we get out to Oregon, it'll be a 3-hour difference. So, but anyhow, it's a nice little hotel room. Don't mind the mess, but we, coming in and, just getting all, set up, and the bathroom's nice. It'd be nice if they would provide like bottled water in the fridge, but it is what it is. But yeah. Oh, gas hasn't been too bad. It's been all around, like 319, 329. One area was 343. But again, to everybody too coming in who have sent me donations over the past few months to help me out with this, thank you so much. It's been helping with several tolls, helping put gas in, some unexpected expenses. So thank you everybody for being able to help. 10 years. We've been sleeping on a futon mat on the floor. So, I'm on something else. But it's a long story, my dear, very long one. So, we're just happy to be out of there. It's always sad, miss leaving home and memories and things. And there's some people I had to leave behind that I do love and care about, but there were a lot of others that just were very disappointing to me. Disappointed me a lot. And won't mention names, but yeah. So time for a fresh start and see what part of Nebraska. There's a lot of corn. I live there, very flat. I don't know. I don't have my itinerary in front of me, Miss Moonlight, but and I'm just too comfortable, too damn comfortable to get out of bed. And then before Shan jumped into the shower, he got it's not Bengay, but it's the same thing. It's a menthol, but so for sore muscles, he did my back for me, my shoulder blades, everything, and that warm tingle right now, laying on a bed. Oh, it's heaven. It's heaven. So, Isadora, good riddance, New York. No, not all of New York is bad. We still got Miss Taro D there, and we've got, my counts. I mean, Kathy's just not a counselor. She's a friend, and I made some new friends too just before I left I'll give donations. So, at some point in my life, I'd like to go back and visit and see some folks. But my brother wanted me to move to Colorado. Sharon was in Colorado and it was beautiful, he said, Isadora. Um, are you finally out of your, yes, no more, knock on wood, no more bed bugs. I can actually sleep on this bed tonight and not have to worry about, yeah. And even last night, it was so bad. People downstairs, we thought a skunk had gotten into the building because we're sleeping, and all of a sudden our whole living room just started reeking of skunk. And it turned out the people were lighting up skunk weed downstairs, and then not long after it they were having an argument. And I'm like, really, of all nights? So I'm away from, I won't even use certain slang, but I'm away from that. I don't need that anymore. So let's see, that would be a fun drive. Yes, lighter energy. Oregon, Oregon, Oregon. That's what a friend with a school bus would have done. What? Boy, I missed something here. A school bus. It's terrible. I still don't understand why Allison didn't use her school bus to move you cross country. I know, Allison. Come on, girl. What's up? What's up with that, huh? Oh, we could have brought a whole bunch of people to come on and join us. So, alrighty, guys. I one of the people I just made friends with said that we miss you too already. Oh, so yeah. But Shan's former boss's jam mate came through for us and helped take all of our donations to the Salvation Army. Took stuff that we didn't want into the dumpster at our old place, and then some of the places that he owned. People who were supposed to help him didn't show up, so he was lifting and moving all this heavy shit on his own. And just, yeah, people came through for us, so most definitely. So, alrighty, y'all, I'm going to let you go. See if I can have enough charge left on my iPad, or actually, I'm going to have to get up and get the internet ID to use their internet, their Wi-Fi here. Maybe play a couple of my games and just to chill and relax, and then hit the sack. I am, ooh, nice and cozy. So, everybody, I'll check in all if I can with y'all tomorrow. Have a good night, and We'll see you in Nebraska. Bye. If I can figure out how to end this live now. Nope, that just took off the camera. Can you tell I don't do this? Let's see. There we go.